Hi mate, here's just a quick video on how to operate the remote control for the fireplace. So when you get here, this is what the remote should look like. You'll have a temperature setting, most likely 65 when you get here, the sun and temp. Okay, that's the automatic setting. And here, by pressing set and holding it, you can see that the automatic temperature has been set to 65 degrees. Okay, so let's go through all that. So like I said, when you get here, this is what it will look like. Okay, now you can see the flame is working now. Now I've set it to automatic temperature. You're going to see the flame go down because it's 82 inside. So the fireplace will only go back on when this says 64, and then it's going to heat to 65. So now it's set automatically. All these other settings that you see here, temp with the moon, P1 timer, you can ignore all of those. Okay? Manual is in manual mode when you're here and you're operating it. So this fireplace is on presently. So if I double click on this, it'll go to high. And you'll see the flame kick in there in just a second. All right. Now if I double click on the small flame, it goes to low. All right. So when you're here, that's all you need to do. When you leave, very simple, you just click on set once. What you're looking for is the same setting as when you got here, sun and temp. That's it. All the other setup is done. That's all you need to do. Hey mate, okay, so I decided to make just a small video to show you how to operate the snowmobile if you want. Obviously, I strongly suggest that you just use it around the cottage on the road. This snowmobile is really not made to go off trail. It's a trail snowmobile, and if you go off the trail, you're gonna get stuck, okay? So you'll find it like this with the hood open, okay? I just do that to let it dry. This is the 4-stroke oil here, okay? So in there. And in here, there as you see the gas. So on this snowmobile, you do not mix the gas. You put pure gas in here, should you need it, you probably won't. And the 4-stroke oil in there. And the 4-stroke oil is here. I think this is it here. Yeah, Formula snowmobile injector oil. Okay, should you need it, I don't think you'll need it. So when you get here, you just close the hood, grab it by the strap here. And you just click the strap into this little notch here, like that. And you do the one on the other side too, okay? Like so. And you'll find the snowmobile on a rack like this, okay? So it's very easy to operate. Okay, it's got an arm here and it's got a hook. I don't know if you can see the hook under there. Yeah, it's hooked under the bar. And this keeps the track off the cement. So you just grab this. Be careful here because it's going to swing. Okay, there we go. You just lift it. So let me do that again. So this is to put it on the track. Okay, you just put you see there's a hook there. Okay, you just put the hook under here. Press on the arm, and whoop, the snowmobile goes up. Okay, so let me switch here again, like this. And the snowmobile goes down. And then you pick up the rack here by the bottom part, because if you pick it up by here, if you pick it up by here, this will just come out. I'll pick it up by here and move it aside. Okay. So now take a look at the controls a little bit. So this is the key, obviously. All right. And you just turn it right, all the way. Right now the battery's dead, so it won't start. There's no problem. We'll pull on it. I'll show you in a couple of minutes. It should start with about 3 cranks. This is the choke. So you push that all the way down, like so. Okay, show you again. Just maybe from the side here. Flip it down like that, okay? And then we'll start the snowmobile in a couple of seconds. And this here is your grip warmer. Okay, you can turn that on once the skidoo is started. If you leave it on, you'll see that your hands, it's gonna get so hot that you'll want to turn it off. So I'll stop the video now. I'll put it on pause, and we'll pull the skidoo out with the car, and then we'll start it. All right, so here you see we've got the sled hooked up, ready to go. Okay, it's very easy. It's just gonna come out nice and easy. Anything and everything that you need to pull the sled is here in the back pouch. Okay, there's a couple extra straps in there right now. Just put everything back once you're done. The other thing I wanted to tell you is that if you ever really get stuck, you know, I just paid $1,000 for this, so it doesn't matter. Just leave it where it is, and I'll come and get it out when I come here. I have the right equipment to get it out of anywhere. I bought myself, that's a 12-ton strap, 4 inches wide, and that's an 8-ton come along, so I can get it out of anywhere. So again, if you get it really stuck, don't worry about it. Just take the key with you, leave it where it is. When I come, I'll get it out. Okay, so I'm gonna pull it out now, and then I'll show you how to start it. All right, mate, so now we've got the skidoo pulled out. There's the garage. Got the sled out. Brought the stand back out. You wanna put it on the stand to start. It makes it easier, okay? So, just show you here. So there's the hook. Okay, just make sure that it's in there good. Put on the handlebar. There we go. Just make sure that the stand is kind of straight there. All right. And then we're gonna start it. So hopefully, don't forget, pull up, down to shut off, pull up. Okay. The key is on. Whoop, will start. No. Got the choke on. Give it about 5-6 shots of gas. There we go. And it started on the first turn. Probably won't start on the first shot when you get here the first time, but just whoop, take the choke off, and that's it. There we go. Started. So it's warmed up a little bit. Take it off the stand. Your stand out of the way. You're ready to go. All right, that's it. So when you want to shut it off, just press on this, okay? And don't forget, it's gonna get cold, so turn on the handlebar warmer, okay? And be really careful with this skidoo because it fucking goes, man. You can get up to 100 miles an hour pretty fucking quick, so be careful. The other thing is, when you want to put it away, it's very simple. You just drive it into the garage. And put it on the stand, and that's it. You're done. All right? Be careful. And remember where the brake is so you can stop. Ciao. Okay, so while the skidoo is warming up, just going to give you a quick tutorial here how to start the snowblower. So it's very easy. Oops, get my finger out of the way there. The controls here on the back. So that's the key, it's always in. No worries, just leave it there. That's your choke. So down is on. That's the on position. Okay. Just prime it gas a couple times. And then this is your throttle here. Right back under here. Okay, so let me film that from another angle so you can see it. That's your throttle here. A bunch of wires here, be careful. Off. On. Put about halfway when you start it. And it should start relatively easy. Let's see here. There you go. That's pretty much it. You take the choke off. Put your throttle all the way up. Okay? So here, this arm operates, well, let me shut it off now, right? Okay, so to shut it off, you just put your throttle all the way back down. Okay, so this here, this joystick here operates your... All right, so I brought it back in because these fucking phones, they don't like it out in the cold. They shut off. Okay, so this here is your joystick for your scoop. There's a little red button there on the back, so you just press that. Okay, good. You just push it forward. Okay, like that. Okay. This here is your gears. First, reverse. Okay. Usually you're going to leave it in first to go forward. Okay. These controls here are to turn left or right. Okay, there's one on each side. Okay. And these handles here, they have to be down. One is for throttle, and this one makes the spindle in the front work. So you can go forward without the spindle going, or you can let go of the throttle and just empty your blower by keeping the spindle going. All right. And this also has a hand warmer on it, which is really nice. So right down here, just put it to on. That's your hand warmer. Okay. And that too gets really hot, like on the Ski-Doo. You might have to shut it off halfway through it. Okay, so that's the snowblower. So again, you see your throttle there. You put that about halfway. You put your choke on, down. Give it a bit of prime. Pull on the handle. It should start pretty quick. If you don't want to start it by pulling on the handle, it's very easy. You just put a plug in here, whoop, right here, and you press on, plug in here, plug it in the wall, press on here, and it'll start it for you. Okay, you'll still need to prime it though. All right, and this is a moteur 4 temps, so there's no oil. Okay, ciao.